Hi there, this is called the Penrose Whitechapel trap, and it's a trap for black from the game Veitch against Penrose 1950 in the Catalan. And the great GM Jonathan Penrose was 10 times British champion, and the reference to Whitechapel is because although Whitechapel is often alluded to in terms of Jack the Ripper, here its postcode E01 is the same as this trap's chess opening classification. So this one has just been called the Penrose Whitechapel trap. D4 is met by knight f6, the Indian, but it transposes into the Catalan after c4 and e6, knight f3 and d5. So a type of queen's gambit, but after g3, where white fianchettos his king's bishop, this is already a Catalan. Penrose went for d takes on c4. Also possible here would have been maybe bishop b4, c5, and I'm sure a number of other moves are acceptable, maybe even knight c6. But after d takes on c4, here white chose knight to d2. Yeah, I suppose that's going to be okay. But Penrose strikes again with c5. Knight takes c4 would have been around equal. But if instead white tries d takes on c5, then it's already advantage here for black. After bishop takes on c5, black already has the better position. If white were to try now knight takes on c4, that immediately loses to bishop takes on f2, because the overworked king can't take the bishop without losing his own queen on d1. So rather than play knight takes c4, white played bishop g2, but perhaps was surprised with bishop f2 anyway, as Penrose can smell this winning combination. After bishop takes on f2, check. If the king refuses to capture and moves to f1, then the bishop can simply retreat back to c5 with a great game for black. And if king takes on f2, then the knight jumps into g4 check, and the king really has nowhere to go. If the king goes to, let's wait on that move, king e1. If the king goes first, let's say to g1, then queen b6 is threatening mate afterwards on f2. If the king moves to f1, it's mate on f2, and little resistance is offered by the knight interposing on d4 and then the pawn e3. White's getting mated. So king g1's not going to work. If king to f1, then knight e3 check wins the queen on the next move. So the king goes to e1, but that loses now after knight e3 anyway, hitting the queen. Her only flight square is a4 check, but after bishop d7, interposing and hitting the queen, again the only flight square is queen to b4, but that allows knight c2 check and picking up the move on the next, the queen on the next move, and game over, black is winning. So this has been the Penrose Whitechapel trap in the Catalan. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.